Hey guys, this is Resist Control again. Today I just want to talk to you guys about something that caught my attention. But before that, we should talk about my small prediction that I made the other day when Instagram and PlayStation network was down. I mean, those two things. I believe the headquarters are in California, and I point out how in the map of the map hit signal of the places that had the most trouble with Instagram and PlayStation. It was in New York. I believe I said New York, San Francisco, and Los Angeles. Those were the three places that I was focusing on because I thought that we are gonna see like a false flag attack. Um, I expected something a little bigger, but we got this small shooting of one person who was like died on Corona Costco. CC33. Zach made a great decode about this story. Costco equals 33, Corona equals 33, just like police, masonry, secret, order. How did it happen in the 33 North? 117. This is really important. The 117, because I have a lot to talk about around that number. Yeah, go check out that story. Just throwing that out there. This happened in June 14, a day after I made my video on June 13. Today is June 17 of 2019. Anyways, so you guys decide if my prediction actually came true. I know that a lot of people are gonna say that there's a lot of shootings in the world every day, and a small shooting like this might not be considered as something that I predict. But due to the fact that I actually pointed out something in Los Angeles was gonna happen, and this actually happened. Let me check. I have the screenshot right here. Where is it? God damn it. Okay, there it is. So this actually happened 47 miles from Los Angeles. 47. That's special number 2 Freemasonry. 47 time equals 47. Foundation equals 47. The Independence Day of the U.S. is July 4, which is actually 4/7. Most of the world, only the U.S. is the only place where to change it. So you guys decide if my prediction actually came true or not. Anyways, I think that when we get a big actually false flag attack is when Facebook goes down, and as well as WhatsApp, because everybody uses Facebook, everybody uses WhatsApp, and I think when those two things go down is when we're gonna have like a bigger false flag attack. So now let me focus on the thing that I was gonna tell you guys about. So do you guys remember this story about the Tokyo card attack in the Harajuku district, New Year's Day in January 1st of 2019? By the way, if you don't know, this is Sacred Case Hover blog. It's free to find truth. This is where he puts his information before making his videos. And he made this post, and I believe he also made a video about it. I remember him saying something that got stuck into my head, how this happened on a street called Takeshita Street, Japan. And he pointed out that day that if you actually take this word apart, it actually means there's actually two English words right here. Take a shit a, or take a shit, take a shita, whatever, however you want to say. I thought it was pretty funny, but I also thought that he was onto something when he caught this. Well, what I have for you guys today is something similar. So the day that this happened, the Japanese tanker, the attack on the Japanese tanker, this made up contrived news just following an agenda. That same day, Real Madrid signed a player, and his name is Kuba. Well, they just put him here as Kuba right here, but it's actually his name is Takefusa Kubo. And again, if you take this word apart, It actually it actually says take F USA. Take F USA's. USA's, not USA, not USA's. So, you know, take F, take fuck USA. And if you have been following my work, you guys know that I made a video about the day before he was signed. Another player was signed for Real Madrid, and it was Eden Hazard, or Eden Hazard, however you want to say his name. He was signed to Real Madrid after making 7 seasons and 110 goals with Chelsea. 11-7 or 7-11, and Real Madrid has 117 years of being found, against 11-7 or 7-11. We just saw how the Corona shooting. Let me take you to Zach's blog. The coordinates of Corona shootings was on the 33 North and 117 West. And this happened the same day that the sign of Take F USA happened. Yeah, it was the same day. I think it was the day before, the day after. But that doesn't matter. This story and this story happened the same day. It's the 15th of June. They happened on the same day. Take F USA. Remember the US was blaming someone else, and the Japan kept saying that it wasn't the US and whatever. Just going back and forward. But there's a little more symbolism into this player. His name is Kuba. Kuba in Spanish is cube. Of course, you had to change the K for a C, and it actually says Kuba, which is cube. And think about the cube of Saturn. That's symbolic. That's symbolism of the cube of Saturn, and how these people worship Saturn, the black sun, and all that good stuff. And not only that, they call him the Japanese Messi, and Messi comes from the word Messiah. We're looking for the return of the Jewish Messiah of August 11th of 2019. Remember, the sign of Eden Hazard was done for Tisha B'Av. At least I believe that it was done for Tisha B'Av. Tisha B'Av equals 9/11 and 33. So is Real Madrid equals 33, and Eden Hazard equals 33. Tisha B'Av was celebrated on August 11 of this year. And Tisha B'Av is to remember the destruction of the 2 temples, just like in 9/11 we had the destruction of the 2 towers. And actually the month, the name September comes from 7th. So I have it right here. September, late old English from Latin, from septem, 7, being originally the 7th month of the Roman year. So September, actually it was in 9/11. It was actually 7/11, and I just had this guy who was signing to Real Madrid, and they call him the Japanese Messiah or Messi, and Real Madrid is the club that it has 117 years old of being found. And then previously, I think I'm repeating myself too much. I just want you guys to get the correlation really, really stick in you. What was that? What else? I believe that is it. No, I had something else. I can't remember what it was. Oh yes, I remember. So the date of birth of TakeUSA USA, TakeUSA Kuba, Take F USA. His date of birth actually is the June 4 of 2001, and equals 33. The 13 stripes on the U.S. flag, the 13 colonies which was established, the 13 families of the Illuminati, or however you want to say it. 13 is a big number for the U.S. So think about that. Just think about that. This is not a coincidence, and I think this is more predictive programming, or more of conditioning programming, for the people to keep absorbing whatever's gonna happen on August 11th. Is the riddles keep building up for this day. So, that is it for me. Thank you guys for listening, and leave a comment if you guys think I'm onto something, or if you guys think I'm a complete idiot and I'm just making shit up, which you will have to be a completely retard if you actually believe that. But anyways, as always, guys, resist control.